Imagine this. You're 65 years old. You're broke. You failed at almost every job you ever tried. Most people would give up. But this man, he built a global empire with just one chicken recipe. This is the unbelievable story of Colonel Sanders. Harlan Sanders was born in 1890 in a small town in Indiana, USA. Life was not easy from the very beginning. His family was poor, and when Harlan was just 5 years old, his father suddenly passed away. That moment changed everything. His mother had to leave home and work long hours to support the family. So little Harlan, only a child himself, was left in charge of his younger brother and sister. Instead of playing outside like other kids, Harlan spent most of his time in the kitchen. He learned how to cook simple meals, how to bake bread, and how to prepare vegetables. Cooking became a survival skill for him, not just a hobby. By the age of 6, he was already preparing full meals for the whole family. It was tough, but this early experience with cooking planted the very first seed of what would one day become a world-famous recipe. Harlan Sanders never really liked school. He often argued with his teachers, and by the 7th grade, he decided to quit for good. He was only 12 years old. From that moment, he started working different jobs just to survive. He worked on farms, painted horse carriages, became a streetcar conductor, joined the army for a short time, and even tried selling insurance. But no matter what he did, nothing really lasted. He failed again and again. Life was tough, but one thing always stayed with him: cooking. People often said his food tasted different, special. Years later, Harlan got the chance to run a small service station in Kentucky. At first, he just sold gas to travelers. But soon, he noticed something: people on the road needed food, not just fuel. So Harlan began cooking meals right there at the gas station in a little kitchen. He served fried chicken, steak, and simple homemade dishes. Travelers loved it. For the first time in his life, Harlan had found something he was truly good at. That little gas station kitchen became his very first restaurant. Harlan's little gas station kitchen became popular. Travelers came not only for gas, but also for his meals. People loved his fried chicken, cooked with a secret mix of 11 herbs and spices. His reputation grew, and soon he opened a bigger restaurant in Corbin, Kentucky. For a while, business was good. Families came, truck drivers stopped, and everyone enjoyed his food. Harlan finally felt like he had found his place. But life had another challenge for him. A new highway was built far from his restaurant. Suddenly, the traffic that brought him customers was gone. His restaurant lost business and eventually closed down. By the time he turned 65, Harlan was nearly broke again. He had no restaurant, no steady income, and only a small monthly pension from the government. After so many years of hard work, most people would have given up, but Harlan wasn't ready to quit just yet. After retiring at 65, most people would take it easy. Not Harlan Sanders. He had nothing to lose, and one thing he still had was his famous fried chicken recipe. He packed up his car and started traveling across America. His goal? To convince restaurants to use his chicken recipe. In exchange, he asked for a small percentage of the sales. It wasn't easy. In fact, it was almost impossible. Over 1,000 restaurants said no. That's right, more than 1,000 rejections. Most people would have given up, but not Harlan. Finally, one restaurant agreed to try his recipe, and the results were amazing. Customers loved it. Word spread fast. Soon, more restaurants wanted the recipe. Harlan's idea of franchising his chicken was born. He became known as Colonel Sanders, traveling and promoting his secret recipe everywhere. From that point on, KFC grew rapidly. What started as a little gas station kitchen became a global fast food empire, all because a man refused to give up, even at 65. Do you believe it's too late to achieve your dreams? Think again. The inspiring journey of Colonel Sanders proves that perseverance can change everything. He traveled across the country, teaching restaurant owners his secret recipe, and soon, KFC became a nationwide sensation. His white suit and signature black string tie made him instantly recognizable. By the 1970s, KFC had spread to dozens of countries. What started as a little kitchen in a gas station had turned into a global fast food empire. Colonel Sanders didn't just build a restaurant chain. He built a legacy. His story shows that it's never too late to chase your dreams, no matter how many times you've failed. If this story inspired you, imagine how many more lives we can change together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and keep chasing your own dream, because your journey might be the next great story to tell.